Hi, I'm Erin Brown with Homeschool Connections and Aquinas Writing Advantage, and we're here today with Rachel Maschke.
Hi.
Rachel, great to have you here.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Yeah, and we're going to talk today about your role as a teacher here with Aquinas Writing Advantage and the course that you teach and your background. And so let's jump right in. Let's start with the courses or the course that you specialize here with at Aquinas Writing Advantage. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I teach the 12 series, which is advanced writing and rhetoric. So in the first half, we kind of go over the building blocks of essay writing, paper writing, rhetoric. And then in the second half, we focus more on those research techniques, outlining, creating a thesis to get to a collegiate level research paper.
I love that you said collegiate level. That's what this is all about, right? This is a pre-college course that you're teaching. It's preparing students to do well, not just in college writing, in all of college, right? Because writing is so important in college.
Yeah,
We all know,
definitely.
right? So as the teacher here with the 12th series, you get to lead students through the most upper level skills that they have for writing and for communicating in writing. Tell us what brought you here. What are your special skills, your background, how does that fit with this 12 series of courses?
Yeah, I'm so glad you asked. So, I have a master's degree in history. I've been a research assistant, I've been a teaching assistant. So, I bring those years of experience to the classroom. I'm really excited to help give my knowledge to our students here. Additionally, I live in the Midwest with my husband, our 2 kids, and our 3 cats.
3 cats. Got to put the cats in there.
Of course, you can't forget them. They'll be mad at me if I do.
That's right. So I love that you bring the research part because the 12 series, as you said, the second semester in particular with the 12 series is all of those skills that we need with researching, getting information to write papers again in any course for college. And so tell me, what do you love about teaching those kinds of things and what are your passions with teaching and writing?
Yeah, with teaching and writing both, I think my favorite thing is the connections that you build. So,
Mhm.
whether you're teaching, you have to understand someone's learning process. So, that helps you build a connection with them. And then, whether you're writing creatively or you're writing an academic paper, it requires you to gain a perspective outside of your own in order to be successful.
That's right. That's right. It's all about, I like to say it's all about going out and getting information
Yes.
and bringing it in and then making sense of it.
Yeah.
As a designer of the 12 series courses, I'm the senior director. If you don't know, if you're watching, I'm the senior director and designer of Aquinas Writing Advantage. And in designing this course, my goal as a former college professor was to bring in the skills that you need so that when you get to college, you actually are ahead of the game, right?
Yeah,
And so
definitely.
that these research skills, I think, are critical to all academic courses in the upper level, whether it's high school or college,
Mhm.
wherever you are, being able to go out and get what you need and bring it in and then make sense of it. Have that. So a lot of it is critical thinking, you know?
Yes, definitely. And that honestly can be the hardest part when you're just getting your feet wet in college. So I think being able to give our students those building blocks is going to be a huge help going forward.
Absolutely. Absolutely. These courses, the advanced courses, people often will say, can I take this course without prerequisites? And I just want to say that there are prerequisites to this course that you can very easily get through the 9 series. I know that seems like a big gap between 9 and 12, but the 9 series really gives all the foundations, and then the 12 series can jump you in. So if anyone has a question as, can my student do this? Can we jump into this course? Can I do it in 11th grade? Can I do it without doing any previous courses here? You can reach out to either of us. I'll give your email address here in just a second, but I have some more questions for you. What is something that someone might not know about you just reading your little write up your little bio
Mm.
that's on the website. Tell us something special about you.
Yeah. I love dressing up for a theme, whether it's a party, a Renaissance festival,
Ooh,
creating a costume kind of scratches that same creative itch that writing does for me. And I have 2 young kids, so it's really fun to be able to get them to dress up, and it's definitely something that I take very seriously if there's a theme.
so I have some questions about this
Okay,
because
okay.
people watching might also love this kind of thing. Do you have like Victorian dresses or these kinds of, do you make them? Do you buy them? What do you, tell me more
Yeah.
about this.
So, also kind of with this is thrifting. So, going to
Mm,
Goodwill or Salvation Army. Um, I kind of build costumes that way. I do know how to sew a little bit, so I can finagle things together. But a lot of it is digging into that creative part of my brain and looking at a maxi skirt or a vest and kind of picturing how I can create it into a larger piece.
awesome. So these costumes, are there certain periods that you like, or is it more cosplay with characters? I know
Uh,
Renaissance figures are fun because
it
that's
really,
in Renaissance,
yeah, yeah.
right?
So I have a lot of pieces for the Renaissance Fair things because we do that every year, a couple times a year. And then other stuff is I've been to different themed parties. I've been to a Dolly Parton themed party, so I have a lot of, sequin and pink stuff for that. Uh, we do a Halloween dinner. My family's done this forever. We do a Halloween dinner, so it's different pieces for that. So honestly, I just have a big box of dress up stuff,
Oh,
which
how
my
fun.
kids love to dig into. So different things.
Dress up as
It's a
adults.
yeah. Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I also love that each of the teachers here has their own passion, and we're just
Mhm.
people, right? We have high knowledge and high skills to be able to impart this to students, but just we're
Yes.
people, right? We
Yeah.
connect with the students, and so that's just really important to me to hear these fun pieces of your
Totally.
life, and those who are watching can say, "Oh, that's fun," or "I've done that before," or
Mhm.
have a connection with us. Speaking of connection, if somebody is interested in taking your course and they have questions about
Yes.
the content, they have questions about you as a teacher, what's a great way for them to reach out and connect with you?
Yeah, they can reach out to me at my Homeschool Connections email, which is rmaschke.hsc@gmail.com.
All
And I'll
right.
get back with you immediately and see what we can do.
Awesome. All right. So,
Mhm.
those of you watching, if you have someone in particular that's going to college or a professional career, and you want to be able to get into a course that gives the skills that allows your student to communicate super well in writing academically, to meet the needs of academic courses, but also in the job place and in the workplace, uh, this is the course to get. So, Rachel, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a teacher with Aquinas Writing Advantage.
Mhm.
And thank you for watching today. And we'll
Yeah.
hopefully see you in classes.
And thank you for having me. I'm excited.
Absolutely. Bye bye.